Firstly, we will go through cost comparison based on energy efficiency. Previously, total energy consumption in Blossom Convention Hall is 100,610 kWh per year, with use of electrical appliances which are decentralized air conditioner or room air conditioner, ventilator fan, fluorescent lighting, LED panel lighting, refrigerator, and audiovisual system equipment. Electrical appliances that consume most energy is room air conditioner with 76,608 kWh per year. Total electricity bill per year is 36,722.62 cents, with the NB tariff for commercial category at 37 cents. Meanwhile, after redesign into green building based on Green RE specification, energy consumption per year is estimated at 44,977 kWh per year. Electricity bill also reduced into 16,406.59 cents per year using the same previous TNB tariff. Energy supply from 11 PV panels with 300 watt each are estimated at 11,722 kWh per year. Based on SEBQ, renewable solar energy gain can be sold using feed tariff at 53 cents. Totaling out, from energy supply, 6,189 ringgit can be gained by selling this solar renewable energy. In comparison, differences of energy consumption before and after green design is 55,633 kWh per year, with 55% of improvement. Huge differences is due to replacement of room air conditioner or decentralized air conditioner into centralized air conditioner. Besides that, removing fluorescent lighting and exchange all internal lighting into LED downlight also save as much as 2,598 kWh per year. Moreover, using higher energy rating of refrigerator reduce energy consumption as much as 11,318 kWh per year. Besides that, electricity bill are 20,306.03 lower compared to before greening. Energy supply gain can be sold at 6,189 ringgit, which means lesser pay for electricity bill at 10,227.59 per year, and that is 38% of improvement. Initial investment spent to achieve green design building are as follows. 300 watt of 11 monocrystalline PV panels are estimated at 26,194 ringgit per year. ROI calculated for PV panels are 78%, where the PV panels acts as renewable energy generator for green building purposes. Besides that, to improve ventilation and natural lighting of Blossom Convention Hall, solar control windows are installed with total cost of 27,410.82 cents. ROI calculated for solar control window is at 52%. Next, LED downlight, which proves its energy efficiency that has lower wattage compared to previous type of lighting, estimated total cost of 5,582.20. Number of lamps are reduced, as with lumen per watt are also reduced at 2.71. ROI calculated for LED downlight is at 11%.
Now, let's take a look for rainwater harvesting system. Before I explain about their cost benefit, some important information should be stated. First, the rainwater harvesting system will save about 35% of water, which 25% is from the toilet flushing, 10% is from the gardening. Second, the size of the one water tank is about 300 meter cube, and our hall got 4 water tanks. Thus, the total size is about 1,200 meter cube. Next, before we know how much of the water we'll collect from the rainwater harvesting system, we need to deduct about 20% because not all the water will get into the toilet tank. Third, the rainfall for the Johor Bahru per year is about 2,355.5 mm. Fourth, before we install rainwater harvesting, the hall used 55,000 liters of water per month. Hence, according to the information, we know that after deduction, the rainwater harvesting system, it will collect about 2,261,280 liters of water, and 231,000 of liter water is used for the toilet flushing and gardening. The table shows the cost of water per meter cube before and after install the rainwater harvesting system. Based on the table, it clearly shows that the total use of water and the water bill per month and per year is decreased. The total use of water is decreased from 6,060,000 meter cube to 4,029,000 meter cube per year. Moreover, the water bill also decreased about 40 ringgit point 39 cents per month after install the rainwater harvesting. Hence, the statistics show the rainwater harvesting system ever manage the water in conversion hole, whereby provide 35% of water to the hole. Furthermore, this table shows the return of investment for the rainwater harvesting system. We estimate the annual saving is about 40 years, and the table shows that the investment of rainwater harvesting system will return back at year 11. Now, let us move to the window. This table shows the effective or daily night for window. As you can see, the window faces from the east, north, south, and west direction. Due to the changing of the type and size of the window from different directions, the effective day lighting is raised from 292.38 meter square to 436.55 meter square. It improves the daily light efficiency about 49%. Before the green assisting design, the area without considering solar correction factor are 258.6 meter square, but after green assisting design, it increased to 415.84 meter square. The U value of window also improved 3 watt per meter Kelvin to 1.2 watt per meter Kelvin. As we know, the U value signifies the heat loss through a given thickness of particular material. The best insulating material have a U value is close to 0, which means that the lower the better. According to the references, the maximum U value for the window is 1.6 watt per meter Kelvin. Hence, the new existing green design for window provide a better heat loss through the convection hole. This table shows the U value for the door. Based on the table, the U value for the door is close to 0. Thus, it shows that the door in convection hole provide a good heat loss.
Next, we will move to the next item, which is geopolymer concrete, and the next one is carpet finishes. For geopolymer concrete, as you can see at this table, before we cleaning the building, we get 64,303 and 20 cent, and after we cleaning the building, we use geopolymer concrete, we get 100,027 and 30 cent. And the difference between the before and after, for the total cost, we get 35,724. And for the benefit analysis, we will look to low carbon dioxide emission, thermal insulation, construction process, fire resistant, economical, and persistent. And for the before we green the building, the total benefit is 3,720, and after we greening the building, we get 11,720. And for the benefit, we get 8,000. And for the return of investment, or we call it as ROI, for the initial cost is 100,027 and 30 cent, and for the net benefit is 8,000. And ROI for this item, we get 8%. Next, for the carpet finishes, before we greening the building, we get, for the total cost is 1,509,029 and 37 cent, and after we use carpet finishes, we get 3,908,345 and 49 cent, and the difference between the before and after is 2,329,316 and 22 cent. And for benefit analysis, we will know about the increased safe energy, help in healthcare, easier to maintain, and can recycle. And for the before we bring the building, for the total benefit, we get 394,095 and 23 cent, and after we cleaning, the total benefit we get 1,350,934 and 12 cent, and the total benefit we get And for the benefit, we get 956,838 and for the ROI, we will use the formula initial cost divided by net benefit, and we get for cafe finishes, for the ROI we get 24%.
Next, we have replaced the traditional pen with low VOC pen at 90% of the wall area of this building. It had increased around 52% of cost per meter square from 21.7 ringgit to 33 ringgit. For our building, it would take approximately 27 gallons of pen to cover up 4,640 meter square of all wall area. We have estimated cost and benefit over 40 years. The maintenance cost, such as repainting, is made for every 10 years, in which 4 times of repainting is required in an estimated 40 years. Although the maintenance cost does not differ much before and after, but it has a great bonus on the environment. Reducing the VOC emission will produce a benefit value of 18,200 ringgit per tons. Over 40 years, it will require 108 gallons of pen. This 0.14 tons of low VOC pen will contribute to the benefit value of 2,628 ringgit, and it may bring 2% of the return of investment. In addition, we have increased our roof area from 1,200 meter square to 1,600 meter square to provide an external shade to the building. Therefore, the cost of the roof increased 32% with the same rate. Meanwhile, the maintenance cost of the roof also increased 2,054 ringgit annually. Before this, it required repainting for the external wall every 5 years due to 100% of sunlight exposures and rainwater exposure throughout the year. After we increased the roof area, it had provided 50% protection from sunlight and rainwater, which result in 32% reduction in maintenance cost as the lifespan of exterior has increased. Besides that, the reduction in sunlight exposure will also reduce the electrical bills. When the indoor temperature decreases, it means that it does not need to turn on air conditioning all day long and can set the air conditioning in a high temperature. Aircon compressor in such a way will work for much less time. Therefore, it will lead to less power consumption. Based on this table, it can save around 25% of electrical bills per year. This weather roof is profitable because it can save around 4,090 ringgit on electrical bill, and it can bring a high return of investment of 42% over 40 years. Aside from that, we have also installed a small green roof above the lobby. The cost for green roof installation has increased 21%, which was 21,951 ringgit for the expected 40 years, which includes the maintenance cost. The green roof has been shown to double the life expectancy of the roof before, but the green roof is more expensive to be replaced and maintained than the previous roof. Therefore, it increased the cost of replacement and maintenance cost by 17%. Although the installation of a green roof usually involves higher upfront costs than a roof before, but there are many economic benefits that can make up for this. We estimated that the total benefit for the green roof was 29,000 ringgit, and it can bring 19% of the ROI over 40 years. Moreover, we have planted more trees to increase the air quality and provide shade to the building. The increase of the soffscape will result in an increase of the cost. The cost has increased around 25% to 500 ringgit per meter square. Meanwhile, the maintenance cost for the landscaping will also increase. Based on this table, the landscaping may lower the building heating and cooling costs, improve property values, reduce energy costs, cleaner air, extend life of street, and better stormwater management. Over its estimated lifespan of 40 years, the landscaping will bring around 480,000 ringgit, of which nearly 50% of benefit can bring, and the ROI of the landscaping was 23% over 40 years.
In conclusion, after green existing design, the total cost is increased from Rm 4,245,065.7 to Rm 5,359,532. Besides, the net benefit for the convention hall is about 929,403.7 The ROI for convention hall in 40 years' time is about 21.89%, and the payback period for the convention hall is on 33 years.